What's up, everybody? Welcome to the St. Mary's versus Stanford round one. The winner, Mississippi State, advances to take on the winner of this game. So we're about to get started. All right. Here's the pitch. Strike. 1-0-1. Strike 0-1. Mississippi State advances to take on the winner of this game. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. 0-2. 0-2. The winner of this game takes on Mississippi State. Here's the pitch. Up high, 1-2.
Yesterday. And Dave Van Horn said, really big props to the grounds crew here because there was a lake out there in the middle of the outfield. Arkansas ended up with
here's the pitch.
Hits in the game, but
up high, 2-2.
Had 1 run on 5 hits and got the win. We're back with you after this.
A 2-2 count. The winner of this game takes on Mississippi State in the next round. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 down. 1 out in the top of the first. St. Mary's is up at the plate. St. Mary's is up at the plate. About to get on. It's just started. Here's the pitch. Inside, 1-0. Inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Strike, 1-1.
Mississippi streaming at supertalk.fm and supertalk TV. Glad to be with
The
you
1-0 pitch.
on this Friday.
That's popped up. The third. She has it. 2 down. 2 down.
Baseball tomorrow, so yeah. And then we had to push Mother's Day back a week, so Mother's Day is Sunday. I got you. No free plugs, but there is a establishment here local that's putting on a crawfish boil, so I will spend my Saturday out there, and then Sunday.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
And also, I tried to explain to him that the guy that we were watching got arrested, and that was so funny. I said, Dad, is he a bad guy? Well, no, he's not a bad guy. Then why did he go to jail?
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Birthday party gonna be Sunday afternoon.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Pitch. Outside. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch. Swing. Get a miss. We go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Stanford's up at. It's coming up. I hope St. Mary's wins.
Got one of the big inflatables, like that you slide down and you put water on. weeks of each other. Maybe I see why you work as many jobs as you do. Yeah. Yeah, I have that in March. I have so with me, my wife, between the two. Yeah. My oldest daughter and my wife are within 8 days of each other in March, and then my youngest daughter and my anniversary are within 3 days of each other in June. So, Obi and I are next door neighbors. I'm really. He's November 6th. You bought a house on the property next to yours. The Obi wing at Stately Cross Manor. No, not kind of next door neighbors. I got you. On the calendar. I do know. So I went to high school with somebody who lives on houses on the same property. Nice and fancy. They got horses and all that crap. They're very rich. I don't know what Dad did, but he disappeared for like 6 months one time. So we've always thought that he was a drug dealer. We just assumed he was like.
We go to the bottom.
He had a Maserati. There was lots of.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stanford is coming up to the plate. Stanford coming up to the plate. What am I doing? I don't really care about any of these teams. All right. Stanford Cardinals is coming up to the plate. Mississippi State advances, and they'll play the winner of these two teams. They'll play the winner of one of these teams. Avery Woodburton is pitching for Mount St. Mary's. All right. Here's a pitch. Strike. 0-1. 0-1.
I love my family to death. I don't want to live across the street from my sister and her husband and their kids next door to my dad.
0-2 pitch.
I want to see him every day.
Up high. 1-1. 1-1.
The nosiness of family members would get to me.
Here's the pitch. Up high. 2-1.
Always answer the question, what are you doing? Whatever I want, leave me alone. This is my house. My house. If you wouldn't have the neighborly boundaries, like my neighbor across the street, sweet lady, her daughter's awesome, came over and talked to James for a little bit today. But I don't want her.
Here's the pitch.
She could just walk into my front door. My sister would have
just missed. 3-1.
Front door anytime she wanted.
3-1.
Well, if you go back to like some of the historic ranches in Texas, that were
here's a pitch. Up high. Ball 4.
Causing problems in the when it comes time to sell the ranch or divide property or figure out who's running the family business or whatever those things are. In the event that blood exists within the family, unfortunately, sometimes that happens. It can, I guess that can make things pretty awkward. What would have to be like build a fence around your house so your sister can't come?
Just outside. Want to know.
That becomes an issue. Why'd you build a fence around your house? And would fight you to the death for her side of those. That being said, if you did have an untimely passing, I feel confident we would name this the Michael Borky Producers Studio. And we would honor you in that way. I want you guys the story about how I got connected with an either two initial related. Just didn't able to trace it back to my distant family in Pennsylvania. It was incredible. One of the coolest things, man. Taylor McGee says Michael, if your family did live that close, you may not be as important as you think. Just saying it would be okay. Haven't spoken to my mother's daughter in many years. Oh,
here's a pitch. Bunts it. The third base had it. Throw the first. One out.
I have been married to your mother's daughter, your sister. I think the way he phrased it was the way that he meant to phrase it. Okay. I have been married twice. Both times my mother-in-law was my neighbor. Are you currently in your second marriage, or? If I had to answer that in 2 words, I would say, nah, dog. Somebody said I'd be down for a family compound. Hey, since we're just doing whatever on Friday, right?
Here's the pitch. Strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. 0-2. Danny. Danny. The winner of this game. Here's a pitch. Popped up. Is that going to drop? No. The left fielder has it. 2 down. Hey, Danny. I'm doing this. I'm doing this so I can scout these 2 teams because State won today, and they'll play the winner of whoever wins this. I'm scouting these 2 teams so I'll know what to expect when we play them. I'm trying to see who they have. And here's a pitch. Strike. 0-1. I kind of want Mount St. Mary. I kind of want St. Mary's to win because Stanford's pretty good. So you know. Here's the pitch. That's gone. That's gone. Home run. Stanford 2-0. You're gonna clear it. You're gonna share this hard. Who knows? I don't know. State has to win. State has to win tomorrow. So I think State needs to. Hope. You know you're going to play them. Hope. Do you know who you're going to play? What do you mean? I mean, what? Oh, State. They need to win tomorrow. You know, because I don't know if 17 wins is going to get them a hosting spot. Here's a pitch. So, who knows? I mean, Southern did good today. Kobe. Yeah, if they make it, I mean, I hope. I don't even know if State hosts. I don't know if Southern's going. Hopefully, Southern will be in our regional. But if Southern make it to the Supers, I think Southern they probably have a chance to host. Southern does. I think they have a chance to host. No, State did pretty good today. State did really good today. Really? Why's that? I think they can. That's hit. That's going back. Catches at the in the outfield. I think if they can win tomorrow, maybe, because we'll have 18 SEC wins, but who knows? Hopefully we have a shot. If you look at the Southern has no. Well, State probably don't have they probably don't have a chance to host because our RPI is going to drop because we're playing Missouri. So I don't know. It's gonna be close because Missouri's not good. They're Southern State will be a 2 seed. Well, they came out with the projections on Wednesday, I think, and they had State as a 14th seed. So, but who knows what these other teams gonna do that we need probably to lose. But I don't know. We'll probably be a 2 seed somewhere. But I'm trying to be positive here. I won't State the host. No, Stanford. I'm trying to cheer on my team here. We love you too. You know, the past 2 years, man. You know, just glad that we're gonna make a regional somewhere. But how's the beach? We go to the top of the second. Stanford's winning 2-0. But what time Southern play tomorrow? All right. Here's the pitch. Ball 2-0-1. I think it'll be something if State can win their regional, Southern can win their regional, and we'll play in the Super Regional. Here's the pitch. Out of play. 1-1. So we'll see. I'm not expecting us to. I mean, Missouri's not good, so I think we can win. I think we can win tomorrow. I'm pretty sure we can win tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Ole Miss is definitely not going to make the postseason. They're terrible. Ole Miss is terrible. There's a pitch. Throw the first one out. Yeah, you know, do not like Ole Miss. So I'm cheering against those who play them. You know, so I want LSU to sweep them tomorrow. We need LSU to win. I need LSU to win. But did you hear the that's hit? That's going back. Catches it. 2 outs. Did you see what Ozzie Pratt said in his media? I actually did. That that trailer is fire. It's so awesome. I can't wait. I'm gonna play it as soon as it comes out. It's gonna. Here's a pitch. Foul out of play. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for the game to come out. It's something. 2 months is a long time. Start that down. I mean, I'm gonna. Sam Houston said, to be honest, 0-2 count. To be honest, I may get like a I may get an underdog so I can like make them so they can win a championship. You know, I'll get Southern Miss. I'm gonna get Southern Miss. I'm gonna make Southern. I'm gonna make Southern win a championship. Say to the top. To the top. I think you definitely need to get a PlayStation 5. You need to get a PlayStation. You need to get a PlayStation 5. We go to the bottom. That retires the side. Stanford comes up to the plate. So yeah. That what did Pratt? Oh. He said so you got I got $500 I can give to. So Pratt they interviewed Ozzie Pratt and he said that he hates Oxford and he don't call that place his home. He's from Oxford. And he said he don't like Oxford for some reason. You know, so I don't know what he was trying to say there, but he just said that Ozzie, who does? That's right. Yeah, but Ozzie Pratt said he don't like Oxford and he don't call that place his home. So I wouldn't either. But you know, he's on a Ozzie Pratt. He's on a good team. You know, he Southern did really good by getting him. He's a really good player. So yeah, I agree. You know, I wouldn't live up there. I mean, I'll live in Starkville before I lived in Oxford. But yeah, so we football. Hey, football is only 98 days away. I can't wait for football. What's your over under? Would you live in the Middle East before? Yeah. I probably would. How many games do you think State will win this year in football? State has a hard schedule. Here's the pitch. Up high, 1-1. Yeah, 2-10. I think 6-6 will probably be about right. I think we can win. I think we can win 6 games. I'll be shocked if we don't. Or I wouldn't be surprised because so there's this running back, right? There's this running back. He committed to Mississippi State. He transferred from Mississippi State, went to Colorado, transferred from Colorado, and expected to go to Ole Miss. Like, 3 teams in like 1 month. He needs to make his mind up where he's going. But State has a really solid running back. So here's a pitch. That's popped up. How do you think Southern's quarterback's gonna do? He's a transfer from Florida State. Yeah, so do not know who the quarterback will be. You don't think? Well, yeah, it may be. Probably Crawford. Could be Crawford. Yeah, it definitely could be Crawford. That's popped up. The right field catches it, 1 out. Yeah, it could be. It could be Crawford. State got a full dude. State got a fat dude from Baylor. State. I think he can really throw. He can really throw the ball. He can throw that deep ball. He's not that bad. I wish. That's it. That's base it. I wish Will Rogers would have stayed. I wish Will Rogers should have stayed. So. But he's off to Washington. But we'll see. But I think that our quarterback this year he's gonna be okay. I think he's gonna be fine. I guess we'll see. We got about 89 days until football. 98 days. My bad. Okie dokie here. We got a man on first with 1 out. We got a man on first with one out. Here's a pitch. Up high. 1-0. All right. Here's a pitch. Fouled out of play. 1-1. How many games until? You know, it may not. It probably. It may. If they start losing, probably not. Probably not long. You know, I'm not expecting them to. I'm not expecting them to win 7, 8 games because our schedule is not favorable. So, how many Southern plays? Southern plays Kentucky the first game. Here's the pitch. That's it. Base hit. Runners on second and first with one out. Just prepared yourself. Who you think? I think we can. I think we can beat. We're probably we can go 3-0 to start the 4-0 to start the season. I mean, if we start 3-0, 4-0, I think we're in pretty. I think we'll be okay. And to finish 0-8. I mean, then no. I mean, I think we can beat Missouri, Florida, Arkansas, and Texas A&M. You know, I think we can beat Missouri, Florida, Arkansas, and Texas A&M. That's all at home. So those games are not going to be easy, but it's at home, and I think we can win. The other 8 games. I mean, the other 4 games. We're definitely not going to beat Georgia. We're not going to beat Tennessee. We're not going to beat Texas, and probably not going to beat Ole Miss. So I think, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But we could go 0-8. You know. That's going to be it. Bases loaded with one out. But I think Southern can be pretty good. I think Southern can be pretty good. So they're going to change pitchers with bases loaded with one out. Man. They make a pitching change. We go to Stanford has the bases loaded up. Stanford has the bases loaded up. Okie dokie. Bottom of the second.
And the number 8 national seed Stanford Cardinal looking to return to the College World Series where they went 2-2 last year in Oklahoma City. They got the bases loaded, 1 out. Taryn Kern coming up. They forced a pitching change. And it's Odie Vasquez, who is the pitcher of the year this year, stepping in here to a difficult situation.
I'm going to be honest, this is who I thought we would see start this game.
All right, here we go.
See Coach Barnett going right to our ace. This is who's carried this team all season long. Throws in the low to mid-60s. Has a curve that she'll throw to both sides of the plate.
This is what we do when you're not here. Have you guys ever did this with like AI chat GPT? And then we all kind of started making chat GPT jokes. But did you know that you can translate the written word into how it would sound if fill in the blank said it?
Here's the pitch. Up high. 1-0.
Hilarious thing. So I was playing around the other day. I sent it to him and I said, I'm curious. So I just dropped it into chat GPT and was like, how would Snoop Dogg say this? Oh, God.
Okie dokie. Come on over. Okay, I mean, hey, when that game when it comes out, I'm telling you, I'm not leaving my room. Here's the pitch, 2-1. I'm not leaving my room when it comes out. You know, I've been waiting 11 years. We gotta start the dynasty within 24 hours. Okay. We'll start a dynasty. We can I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. I really like that. I really like that reveal they put out. The graphics. The graphics is awesome. Here's a pitch. 1-0. I'm gonna. It's gonna be fun. I may have to. I'm gonna try to be. I want to be. Might need to save it. Oh yeah, you know we're gonna have to spend a lot of money to get some good players. Yeah, you know I'm gonna pay a player like $1 million or something like that to come to my school. You know, I need to be like Alabama. We need to be like we need to be like Alabama, where they have a lot of NIL money, so we can spend as much of it we want to get a 5-star player. Because or we can or Georgia, Georgia, Ohio State, while they have a bunch of money, we can spend it on 5-star quarterback. Oh, so defensive players. We need some a 5-star lineman, defensive lineman, a middle linebacker. I'm ball forward. That base is still loaded with 1 out, 4-0 Stanford at the bottom of the second. Yeah, Southern. We can be Southern. Try to pay players. I don't know how much Southern's going to have, but yeah. So, and another thing, if we be like Alabama or Ohio or Georgia, there's a 12-team playoff, so we'll make the playoffs every time. But yeah, probably everybody. Let's be Alabama and run the dynasty into the ground. Oh yeah, nobody can stop Alabama. Let's burn it down. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be Scott Berry. Come on. Hey, I run the show here. Hey, I run the show. I can have bunch of people can come over. We can play some college football. But here's a pitch. 1-0. Yeah, what day is July 19th on? You can make
so much tilted in the offense's favor in this type of a situation. The lead is sizable, the position advantageous.
Yeah. You can make some time. You can make some time out of your day to come on over. Just say that just fake sick, they'll understand. They will understand that there's this, we had even 11 years since college football, 2014. I still have it on my Xbox. that game, I mean, it's still fun, but this game is going to be amazing. 3-2. Yeah, you know, it's going to be amazing. A 3-2 pitch. Foul. That'll play. Yeah. But yeah, I'll give you. I mean, I'll give you some money. You know, you need to go buy a PlayStation. Here's a catches it with 2 outs. But yeah, it's gonna be. We can have like a party. Yeah, you know daycare is expensive. Yeah, you know, yeah, I'll spare you some money. I'll spare you some money.
For Stanford, it's all about the offense with them. Yes, their numbers are better, but will it show up when it counts? Because we know what they have in the circle. Everyone knows what they have in the circle. So everyone watches Stanford and says, are they going to put up offense? Sometimes that can get a little overwhelming, and you can kind of feel it too much, put too much pressure on yourselves, whether that's
Oh my goodness. Hey, they just posted. They just the SEC. The SEC just posted the SEC. The SEC is set. So the SEC brackets are set. It says. And guess who? Guess who we play? Okie dokie then. I'll see you. I'll see you later. All right, with 2 outs, the bottom of the second, bases loaded. Here's a pitch. Strike. 1-1. I'll be right back.
scored for Caleb Cope. Now comes to the plate. Well, the game going the way that it is right now, 6-0 in second. It's a great opportunity for Jessica Allister, too, to get a lot of at-bats for a lot of different players. To get everybody's postseason jitters out of the way.
It's sad. I mean, they changed.
How long do we manage to get it in? I might give her one more inning just to kind of get those juices fully out. But if the score stays where it is, I'm probably bringing in either Reagan Krause or even going deeper into my bullpen.
Well, that was an interesting conversation last night, too, in the Nuggets and Timberwolves game, which was, I think, like 1,000,000-10, whatever the final score ended up being. It doesn't matter, but the conversation was, as the game went into the fourth quarter, do you pull your starters on either side because the game is over? What's the benefit of that point? Other than to say, hey, we're in a rhythm, we want to keep things going. I think there is some value to that, too. Just you've been waiting for this for such a long time to get out there and say, okay, I threw 3, 4, 5 innings, whatever the case might be, rather than come back tomorrow against an opponent that if they win will be Mississippi State, and then say, you know what, I don't know that I really feel fully myself today.
Well, it's also interesting, this entire season, Nyjah Kennedy has not started back-to-back games, so it's not been something that Coach Allister has planned for. She said we use the staff in season, and when we get to postseason, we still use the staff. So that's been a part of the strategy. But it changes if you can take her out here and save a lot of pitches. She's in her glove, and I think she's going out for at least one more.
Hayes takes a call at third strike, and that ends the inning. But Stanford plays 5 in the frame, 7-0 at the end of 2.
Geico covers dead batteries with their easy app and 24/7 help.
You fixed the dead monster!
No kidding. Dead batteries are the worst. But no worries. Geico gives me even more coverage and 24/7 help. See?
Wait a second. You're not Frankenstein's monster.
No, that's his cousin Trevor.
It's a try to spooky castle off the road.
Good idea. Thanks. You folks have a great evening.
Whatever you need, from coverage to service, get more with Geico. Welcome to Fandom 101. Here's how to shine bright as you support your team on the diamond. It's all part of the curriculum. The NCAA Women's College World Series, May 30th through June 7th in Oklahoma City. Attendance is encouraged. Passion is mandatory. Buy your tickets today at ncaa.com/WCWS. Class dismissed.
For underarms and body odors everywhere, try Native Whole Body Deodorant. You can use it there, there, and there.
Up to 50,000 cars are out of date on cars.com. Where to next?
Why would I use Kayak to compare hundreds of travel sites at once? I like to do things myself. I can't trust anything else to do the job right. Kayak. Search one and done.
How much is too much catnip?
Got pet questions? Get pet answers for free.
Sometimes it takes a different approach to imagine your future differently. With Capella University's game-changing FlexPath format, take courses on your own terms and apply the skills you learn right away.
Welcome back to the NCAA Women's Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. Sun sets on a Friday night here in Northern California. It's all Stanford, a 7-0 lead after 2. That means the day is done for Nyjah Kennedy, and the sophomore turns it over to the senior, Reagan Krause.
This is the 1-2 punch, and Reagan Krause, the senior, having her best year in the circle. So you love that for her. Mid-60s, attack the corner, will work low, and then elevate if she needs to. But she just has that veteran presence. And, you know, I like this move. I think there was a conversation probably in the dugout with Coach Allister and probably pitching coach Tori Nyberg asking, Nyjah, do you want one more? Honestly, up to you. Do you feel good? And then she says, no, I'm good. And then you make the move.
All right, 7-0.
What would you say?
I mean, it's completely different for every pitcher, right? But she looked, if I'm having the outing that she had, I'm good. Get me out. Put that jacket on, eyes on tomorrow. And it's just trusting the staff, right? You know that who you're turning it over to can completely handle the rest of the game, the rest of the way, the senior in the circle, Reagan Krause.
Here's a pitch.
A lot of trust there.
2-1.
So she threw 22 pitches to get 6 3.6-ish pitches per hour.
That's a chopper. The first. Throw it away. Safe. Safe at first. Oh.
It was a slow bounce. So before she has to go to field that almost all the way to the pitcher circle, the only play that she had was that with the glove and just wasn't able to execute it. But nice response here for St. Mary's getting themselves a base runner.
Batter is Lindsay Cabral, the third baseman. So Nyjah Kennedy today, 3.6 pitches per hour. Compare that with, she usually allows 3.1 pitches per 7 innings. Krause this year, second team all Pac-12.
Here's a pitch. Up high. 2-0.
Career year included highs and starts, complete games, and innings at 137 2/3.
Between Krause and then Kaneshiro behind the plate, it's the two seniors that really run the
A walk. A walk moves the runners to first and second.
So she was joking that I do the dishes, Reagan does the vacuuming, we've got it all figured out, we've lived together, we've been in the dugout together for so long, 4 years. It's a young team, and Coach Alistair loves the two leaders that she has in the top, and they just so happen to be roommates, best friends, and pitcher and catcher.
Here's a pitch. Strike. 1-0. 0-1, I mean.
First and second. Number 9 hitter is Camille Lar, the freshman. Fifth on the team this year at 289.
Here's a pitch. Tries to bunt. Didn't go around. 1-1.
And a check to third. They say she offered it that.
Oh, she did go around. 0-2.
Against Lar.
Here's a pitch. Bouncer.
No, she did not.
She steps on the bag. Wow.
Wow. Right place, right time, but also just the glove work. That's so tough to field a ball behind your teammate. You're thinking that maybe River Baylor's going to get her glove on this. She doesn't. It's like a first baseman stretch over at second base. You're fielding the ball, making the stretch, dragging the toe all at the same time. That's pretty neat.
Here's a pitch.
Have a sense of where you
1-2.
are on the diamond. Watching that on replay confirmed what I thought the first time. That ball was way to the shortstop side of the second base bag. If anything, you think Mailer's going to come up with it and maybe just stick it in the pocket.
She's still laughing about it. Like, did I just do that?
Really, really impressive. Here's Tori Nyberg out to the circle for a conversation with Reagan Krause. Runners at first and third in their effort to keep St. Mary's off the board. It's Hannah Ferguson is the batter. Their best hitter. So Taryn Kern last year played her freshman season at Indiana University, but coming back home to San Jose, the area, that's where she grew up. one of many notable transfers this year, including Elena Bonner, the former Stanford Cardinal, who went over to South Carolina. Along with Kelly Maxwell, surprising the entire Big 12, going from Oklahoma State to Oklahoma. And softball fans around the country so disappointed this February when Jordy Ball ended up being injured and eagerly awaiting her return for what will be her first full season in Lincoln next year. Jessica Allister popping out of the first base tag. I'm not sure she was picking up something on the infield.
Yeah, I think Coach Nyberg dropped something when she went out for her mouth. It's a good teammate. That's having your teammates back right there.
Stepped off the rubber.
2 decades later. They were teammates in 2001 to 2003. 2 balls, 1 strike, and now we've got time called behind the plate by Todd Hoy.
Timeout.
Home plate umpire.
Time's called.
Now what do we got going on?
I just want to execute every single type of timeout. Right here.
Next rules change here. I'm going to be the lone advocate, perhaps, for umpires being required to announce why they stop the game every time. The broadcaster's calls.
Here's the pitch. Foul ball. 2-2.
The SEC has done it, having the umpires be able to speak over the public address system, and within a couple of years, you imagine that'll be on the sport. Just like the action clock has become.
Up high. 3-2. Foul ball.
A couple of rule changes this season for the positive that I've loved watching develop is the pitch clock you're mentioning. I think it's a good piece for a game. I haven't seen it disrupt pitchers, and then it's the pitch clock as well. You're seeing Ray Krause slides down to her wrist.
Ground ball is short. Throw it to first. Does get the out, but the run comes in to score.
Get your first run of the tournament. Kind of taste a little bit. Executed very well. Hannah Ferguson slapped her at the top of the lineup.
Working out and killing ball. Watching ball, I think he was me.
Kind of playing a little bit deeper, just trying to make sure to get out, knowing what the score is on the scoreboard.
0-1 pit, 0-1 count. Popped up. Gets down. 7-2. Scores the run.
Well, these two teams faced each other back on April 24th, and they did not see Nyjah Kennedy. St. Mary's saw Reagan Krause and was able to put up 4 runs in that game. The close play at the plate. Just kind of Shiro unable to hang on to the throws. The throw kind of going up the line just a little bit.
Foul ball.
You don't have to tell Stanford about the obstruction rule this year, as that ball got away from Kaneshiro, but that the throw led her up the third base line.
Yeah, Ali Kaneshiro just trying to stay home with this, but you can see where the throw was. It's not at the plate, it's up the line.
Ball 1, 1-1.
Player receiving the throw, if they are following an erring throw, as the letter of the law dictates, they're allowed to then be in the front of the leading edge of the bat.
Hit 2-1.
Just the third NCAA tournament game ever for St. Mary's, the champion.
3-1. 3-1.
Their first and only prior to this year. Went to UCLA. They lost to what was then the 5th-seeded Bruins that year, an 11-4 defeat. And then in their second game, eliminated by Fresno State 6-0. So this game
Ball 4.
total for that in their NCAA tournament history. Genevieve Amador takes a free pass. Sam Buckley is going to be batter number 7 of the inning here for the game.
Regional.
The last thing Stanford wants or needs is to have that young lady go re-warm up.
A runner on first and second with 2 outs.
Hey, let's take a minute and realize where we are. Realize who you are. Just falling behind in counts. I'm just a little nervous. See the big breath there? It's a good reset.
Holy shit.
Sam Buckley, the freshman from Burbank, California, who when the list came out of top 25
Strike. 0-1.
freshman of the year, she was on it. Did not make the most recent cut. She's the only athlete from the WCC on the list. First player at St. Mary's to make that list. Previous winners last year was Ivory Kennedy.
Ball. 1-1.
Daniel Williams, just to go back the last couple years.
Watching her take BP yesterday, she packed a punch. Since a freshman with a big swing.
Ball 2-1.
Yeah, of course, we knew she'd be good, but this good, the level to which she's played, led the league with an 11.62 OPS.
Regional.
Out of her favorite 2-1, swinging the leg liner.
Call. Man.
He scored 2, but Terry Kern had 2 defensive gems in this inning.
We go to the bottom of the third. 7-2, Stanford.
Desperately defensively, Terry Kern. We saw the smooth one up the middle a couple of hitters ago, but this one
Man.
drop step. Look at the leap and goes up to get it. Hey, Magal at first base might be jumping higher because of how excited she is for her sophomore to her right to get that catch.
Overall seed. I mean, everything is laid out perfectly for Nick Mingione in this Wildcat team. They scored 27 runs. Yeah. And they attacked early. We showed you the 2 homers. Carter Holton didn't get out of the first. He recorded 1 out, gave up 2 runs, and left them loaded. He was responsible for 5 hard runs. Yeah, they jumped out ahead. Got a lead early in the first, and then gave it right back out, and Holton never got out of the first. Hey, look, there's one thing. Since 2013, so we're going to talk about 10 seasons outside of that 2020 year. The number 1 seed in this SEC tournament has made it to Omaha 5 times, only 2 times a champion. 17 was Florida, 19 was Vandy. They're going to be the number 1 seed. You'd like to see them add to that. They would like to see them. You think they're absolutely going to be? Well, you're right. They will be the number 1 seed. All right. Props to them. Huge. Also for Kentucky baseball. All right. Meanwhile, more softball when we get you back. Again, NCAA tournament day number 1. LSU won a couple of big games in the SEC tournament. Would that translate to a big opening day? And how about the Bats in Georgia on fire as we are so used to? And then Florida. My goodness, we're watching a record flutter around 500. They've got to win. Did they beat Georgia? We'll show you at SEC.
Avi could help you save.
God.
7-2, Stanford, the number 8
That's
national
pretty
seed
fantastic.
in the lead. They got 2 innings
See if we can-
from
I mean, yes,
Or
we're
two
right.
injured tonight. St.
We're
Mary's
doing
entered with 2.
Our coverage of SEC media days. When we come back, sports number, you get it. Make sure it's
You gotta have a protector.
I was calling it out a little bit, right? We got to protect the youngins in the stands, and this was in the very first inning of our game. Mom bails. She bails.
Mom, no! But we learn from our mistakes.
We can't beat Balin, but we make adjustments. You have your second at bat, and you know exactly where the coverage is. It's over the baby. This is a great breakdown from our truck. I love this. She was ready to play, ready for that second foul ball. Good job, Mom.
Ball, 1-0.
We don't have time before the break, and I'll see if we can go how Snoop Dogg describes our coverage of SEC media. SuperTalk.fm and SuperTalk TV. So this was ChatGPT giving
Foul ball, 1-1.
SEC media day. Hey, yo, check it. Football season about to hit. You heard? Sports Talk Mississippi about to drop that countdown. 100 teams in 100 days. Starting next Monday, May 20th. Them boys going to take y'all coast to coast, breaking down the top 100 football squads. We talking schedules, who's coming back, new coaches, recruiting scoop, portal drama, all that jazz.
1-2.
Plus exclusive chats with them reporters in the trenches. Get ready, because we're taking you straight to the gridiron. 2024 college football season.
One of the best programs in the history of the sport. You get into the postseason.
So what originally was, football season is just around the corner with Sports Talk Mississippi begins the countdown of 100 teams in 100 days. Starting Monday, May 20th, Boys in Sports Talk will take you all over the country for a detailed look at the top 100 teams in college football. Learn about schedules, returning players, coaching changes, recruiting and portal info, random nuggets and interviews.
Like you're playing a team like
teams on a daily basis, everything you need to get ready for the 2024 college football season. And all that jazz.
3-2.
Establish your game plan or whatever you want to put in the offense. You want to establish that in the first 2 innings and make sure you're feeling good about it.
Dan knows a brother and a sister in Hattiesburg who live next door to each other and haven't spoken in 20 years.
Comfortable, she was solid, her velocity was up.
But don't know what.
Swing and a miss. 1 down.
There's a person in McGee who says he lives down the road from the previous texter and he's not lying. They don't like each other.
McGee.
Is the number 4 seed that plays the loosest.
And why not? Right? Everyone is picking Stanford. Everyone is picking Missouri. You're Omaha, right? You're the team that can be.
Everybody knows everybody from the Delta. That's something I learned in college. It's like I graduated high school, people didn't know. Now it's a classic Mississippi thing.
Ball, 1-0.
Yeah, because I graduated with 600 people in a metro area of over 1 million. So, like, I went to college, and another person from technically my hometown went there. We didn't know each other. In East Jackson. Most places they were. But I can tell you where they were from because they talked to me if they were from Mississippi.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Talk to me, and I would tell them where they're from. And I nailed it. I didn't know where they were from. I didn't have no idea where they were. But I can tell you where they were from because they talked to me if they were from Mississippi.
The time zone difference.
Is Johnny Long singing soprano now? He took a shot at a tender area. It was fouled off the moment into the place. In his swimsuit area. Yes.
1-2 count.
Yes. That place stings like the Dickens. And I mean, he was like face first on the hey, man. Somebody said, did the wise man once say, to understand the world, you first must understand a place like Mississippi? Oh, that's true. I think that was William Faulkner, wasn't it? It was. That's why, because I've got family scattered all over the country. And it frustrates me when they try to generalize here, because you can't just put a finger on here. This is an incredibly unique place. And I mean that complimentary. It absolutely is. Very different than what people really
1-0.
100%. Very different in a good way. And there's part of me that's like, oh, but we need to tell our story so everybody knows what we really are. And there's part of me like, yeah, I'm okay with you just thinking that we're Barefoot, no air conditioning, can't really read. It's okay.
Up high, 2-1, 2-0.
Some of us can even write. Yeah, that was South Carolina 9. That was real good. The rest of the scores yesterday from the SEC, we got games going on all over the place today. Georgia beat Florida 9-4. Florida fell to 26-26. Tennessee beat South Carolina 9-3. Balls are down 20-8.
3-0.
Kentucky beat Vandy 10-5 to move to 21-7. They are a win away from clinching the outright SEC title. Talked about Mississippi State with their 4-3 win over Missouri. How about Auburn getting Alabama? It's maybe getting a little tight for the Crimson Tide. Auburn winning game 1 of that series 4-2.
Strike.
About A&M walking it off against
3-1.
nothing. It's maybe getting a little tight for the Crimson Tide. Auburn winning game 1 of that series 4-2. And we talked about A&M walking it off against Arkansas 1-0.
Strike. 3-2.
Larry has eaten the same thing for breakfast the last 2 days. I would encourage him to continue that for as long as the baseball season continues. He just did it again, hey, man. I ain't saying it. 8 home runs on the season.
Foul ball.
4 in the last 3 games. I think that's correct. Was it Sunday, Arkansas with the Wendy? Or was it Saturday? No, it was Saturday. I can double check that. Yeah, so 4 home runs in the last 3. They had a grand slam 2 weekends ago against Alabama. There you go.
Watch this in the face of the car real quick. He's not doing nothing, so he should answer me. If he don't, I am gonna be pissed.
What's up, Cat?
What's up, brother? What you doing?
Man, just sitting here watching UC Irvine and Cal State Fullerton.
Nice.
Yeah, we chilling over here at G-Man, watching a little baseball. We just got done watching the Arkansas game.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
Yes. Yesterday was a pretty good one.
Bro, those 2 teams are really freaking good.
Dude, they are. And the fact is, we could have swept Arkansas.
We definitely should have took 2, but
yeah.
I guess you can't get it back. I mean, we could have won a lot of different games that we didn't.
We should, we should be the #1 team right now.
Holy cow! Tied ball game here in Fullerton, California. Holy cow, he's still running. He's getting some more home run. What are we doing? Get back! What are we doing? He's gonna get thrown out.
Oh my god.
Holy cow, guys! We just saw we've seen some unbelievable things happen in this game.
Dude.
He died. Oh my god.
Yeah.
God was gonna hit some for a home run. Crazy game.
Dude, I've been I watched State today.
Yeah.
I mean, we could be the #1 team in the country, dude.
Or I mean, give or take, we definitely could be like top 10.
We should be top 10.
We could be top 10, give or take.
I mean, and the fact that
gotta play the card we were dealt.
The fact is, we should have won a series against Ole Miss.
The fact is, we're going to the postseason for the first time in years.
And guess what? Ole Miss is not again.
Ole Miss is going to Hoover at least.
Yeah, because we beat Missouri.
Yeah, and I mean, half of Ole Miss's SEC wins are against us.
Yeah, it is.
Because we were retarded, and I was at one of those games.
But you think we're gonna host?
I do. I really do.
I think we're gonna have to sweep.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we're in the postseason. I missed the postseason. But, we're playing our best baseball, though. We are. So I watched the game today. Well, I watched some of it. Monty Leary had 2 home runs. Dude, we need high Zach. Bad. Dude, Johnny Long cannot catch. Oh, hey, dude, he's a man. But Nate Dom's back.
We're glad to have him. Did he pitch any this weekend yet?
No, he's gonna start next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay.
I think he'll start for us in the SEC tournament.
That'd be solid.
Then maybe Brooks Auger start the next game. If
Garrison said he was glad you were fired up.
I'm fired up, dude.
Stay fired up. You gotta watch some of his live stream. You gotta start watching his live stream.
During
the game.
You know.
He watches some of the live stream, don't you?
Yeah, some games. Well, sometimes I watch state. I get really pissed off.
And you turn it off.
I turn the game off.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to turn it off and watch somebody else play.
Yeah, I follow. I'll keep up with it. Rob, they'll post it what happens, but I can't. Sometimes I can't watch. They really make me mad.
Hey, the question is our softball team at the Stanford regional yet?
Yes, we won today.
Yeah.
We
really who we play?
Cal State Fullerton.
We're playing Fullerton right now.
We played Cal State Fullerton. We won 1-0.
I know, that's awesome.
Our pitcher.
Stanford's pretty good.
Oh yeah, we play them tomorrow. Our pitcher shut it. She shut out, baby. Let's go.
Hey, we got some studs.
Yeah, postseason's fun.
Oh gosh. No, he's postseason's fun. Dude, Fullerton baseball is taking the lead here at Irvine to South. Bang. Zach, you want to turn this game on? It's a good one.
I'm watching it right now.
You see him?
Yeah. But yeah, so we will either play Ole Miss or LSU. Pick your team.
What seed are we gonna be?
5 or 6.
Okay.
And guess what? If we're the 5 seed, we play the late game. I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter. But hopefully we play Ole Miss and hopefully kick their butt. But yeah. Hey, if state hosts, we definitely gotta go to the regionals.
Yeah, I know. Me and Dan already talked about that. We gotta get up there and get rowdy.
And hey, and who knows? We may have some supers.
Yeah, but you never know what happens.
Yeah,
Whoever we're matched up with loses their regional.
Hopefully, us and Southern the supers.
Shoot, Southern's not hosting.
Dude, I know at Starkville.
Oh shoot. We'll see. Yeah, that could happen.
They may put teams close together. So hopefully we gotta make a run.
Yeah, we got.
We don't have any bullpen. And that what causes us the losses. But I think I like our lineup. Bryce Chance leading off.
Yeah, I like it. Bryce Chance will strike out a lot, so that's cool.
Yeah, the coach Jordan. He's been struggling.
He's striking out a lot.
he does strike out a lot. You know.
He hit the ball when we need him to. So.
Oh yeah, they came in. They came in clutch today. Hunter Hines hits the he hit a bomb today.
I know, dude. He's good. He's clutch too.
He can come in some clutch situations, dude.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we should sweep Missouri. They're not good.
Yeah, no, they're not. They don't really have a lot to play for either. So.
I mean, they should just give us. They should give us the win.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And they can forfeit. But
we need that.
But, I mean, we got so much to play for, bro.
I know.
I mean, if we took of our, we're just not the games we lost. We're not doing the little things right, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know that it's baseball. It happens. We just gotta try to eliminate it going forward, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot make any mistakes in the postseason.
Yeah, you can't, and that's what'll separate. That's what we're gonna separate the men from the dogs.
Because nobody wants to face. Nobody wants to face us. You know, when we're hot, we can be dangerous.
Yeah, man. Dogs will get rowdy on themselves for sure.
Especially if we host at the dude, it's gonna be rowdy, dude.
Yeah.
Are you live
right now?
Yeah, I am. I was actually. I'm talking to you guys, but I was actually watching Stanford and who will play tomorrow, so I can scout them. But looks like Stanford is really good.
Yeah, they are.
But what you been doing?
Man, I've been working out with Caleb.
Really? How's Tub doing?
Just been doing everything.
How's Tub doing?
He's good, man. We've been grinding it up. Do some speed work.
How's he like at Mississippi College?
He likes it. He says it's good shit for him.
You think he'll start?
Yeah, he's starting with
Mike? Is that outside linebacker? Middle.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna have to. We'll go to some of his games.
We got to.
We gotta go. I'm gonna have to go to some of his games. You know. Hopefully, I don't know how good Mississippi College is gonna be, but.
They'll be solid. I'm gonna go. Our own quarterbacks, their quarterbacks.
Yeah. How is Gulf Coast gonna be?
We should be good, man. I mean, we always.
Because you got to imagine the assumption when G came out, 22 pitches, 6
We'll work hard this summer and get after it. So
yeah.
We always have a high expectation.
Oh yeah, you know. So there's this. I mean, I'm ready for, dude. What do you like about that trailer, brother?
Dude, that's gonna be the greatest game.
Dude, all right, pre-ordered it. I'm set. I'm set, dude. Dude, about 70. It's a lot, but who cares? It's gonna be fun.
Hey, my phone's on like 2. I gotta find a charger.
All right, I see you.
All right, hey, I'll see you, dog.
Oh, I see you.
Hey, we'll talk a little later.
Okie dokie, brother. All right, bye. Love you. What? Man, that's crazy. So it's 7-6. Wow. What just happened? What just happened? Wow.
To make the play at second base, watch River Baylor. She thinks the play is at second. It's not. It's too late. The speed of Hannah Ferguson.
Dang.
Is one of the fastest teams in the country.
7-6.
Single, 2 runs, score for second base.
Wow.
Well, it may not go down as a scored error, but it is absolutely that. 7-6.
Wow. 7-6.
2 innings.
Man.
Carries with 2 in the third, and now 4 here in the fourth.
Is she coming back
as
in?
Nigeri Kennedy is back to work in the bullpen.
How is this possible? 7-6.
Moment of adversity that has arrived perhaps far earlier than Stanford expected.
Wow.
After 2 innings, 7-0 lead. It would be easy to imagine this is a 5-inning game. And yet, Nigeri Kennedy had the jacket on when she went to the bullpen.
All right, here we go.
Emergence signals a readiness.
Here's the pitch.
And the tying run over at first, but the third out there as well.
Ground ball, the first. Retires the side.
Just 2 innings, a 7.
Sorry about
Mississippi on this Friday afternoon with you.
Sorry about that. My computer died. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My computer died.
Welcome to the weekend. Alongside Brian Haydad and Michael Borky, I'm Richard Cross. We're coming to you from the Pearl River Resort Studio. Pearl River Resort is the home of the sports book. It's inside the Golden Moon Casino.
Strike. 1-2.
Also, Odie Vasquez didn't start this game, but she did come in the second. Just 4 batters into the inning. And an inauspicious start to her outing. Back-to-back bases loaded walk, gave up a 2-run single. The last last inning, set them down 1-2-3, and she struck out 3 of the last 4 batters she's faced.
Outside. 2-2.
Check it out. Great place to watch games, to get in on the action. Learn more about them online at PearlRiverResort.com. C-Spire text line is open at 600.
In the dugout, it was a white elephant Christmas gift. That, of course, you play that, it's the wrapped presents. You don't know what's what, but you get to pick.
Foul ball.
Somebody else's gift.
2-2.
The gift could be an enticing one. That was one of them. And now the cat drinking milk has become a good luck charm for the St. Mary's team.
And it was Odie Vasquez, the pitcher in the circle. It was her white elephant gift. And so she was the one that put this, I don't know if it's a poster or a painting or just something from Home Goods. I don't know. But she put it in the dugout, and it's been in the dugout since February.
Swing! Get a miss. 1 down.
1-877-943-95. 601-879-4395. Don't ever forget about Connect and Protect. It's the device your kids want and the protection that you crave. Parental controls that are easy to use, and if you need help setting them up, C-Spire's happy to do that. It starts at just $30 a month with auto pay. Connect and Protect from C-Spire, customer inspired. Time right now, the College Football Fix.
Foul ball. 0-1.
David Ball drove in a couple, marked that 5-run second.
Up high. 1-1.
This is not an unfamiliar spot for Vasquez. Not just this year, but in freshman year as well. Last year, had the most appearances on the team.
2-1.
Most innings. She's used to them turning to her.
2-1.
In the most tense of situations.
Talking to senior second baseman yesterday, Marissa Montelongo, she just had glowing words about Vasquez in the circle and said she came in after her freshman year on a mission and she just never lets adversity get in her way.
Here's the pitch.
This is a game with
3-1. Wow. So we'll play the 5 and 12. Play Ole Miss and Kentucky. We'll play 3-1 count.
Really good pitch, but it's 3-1.
Here's the pitch. Whoa.
She grabbed that down the line?
She sure did.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Wow. He caught it.
Full effort to go and grab that ball down the line.
This is Sam Buckley coming all the way from shortstop against the wall. Are you kidding me? Her teammate, she's holding her up. Making sure that ball stays in the glove the whole way, and it does.
Well, thank goodness it's a padded wall. There's a lot of smiles and laughs in their huddle here in the ensuing action. One that might not feel great tomorrow, but
she's probably thinking, was that worth it?
You played through it today.
She's good. She's good.
2 outs.
The freshman WCC freshman of the year playing shortstop, and watch her run all the way from shortstop. Remember, this is not your home field. You don't really know where the warning track is. You get the one practice, the 1 hour of work yesterday, but you're not making plays like this. This is just full instinct.
Now batting for Stanford, number 4, Allie Kaneshiro.
So Buckley is right back to it. It's Ali Kaneshiro who got all this scoring started. A combined 13 runs already. She began it with a 2-run home run.
Ball one.
Center back in the first inning.
Win place St. Mary. Ball one outside.
She hits another one a mile.
Foul ball. 1-1. 1-1 count.
And you're going to see that from catchers, no matter what your stature is. You're
1-1 count.
the strongest athlete on the field. And you can see it with the way she swings the bat.
She knew right when she let the bat go, heading up the first base line. That was a no.
1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch. Oh, up high. 2-1.
Earlier this year, she did a podcast interview with former Stanford player Jenna Becerra. And one of the questions that Jenna asked Allie was, yay or nay, back flips? And she goes, I don't really have a problem with it, but you can tell not her style.
1-1, 1-2-1.
She's done that before.
3-1.
It's always interesting to get the catcher's perspective too, because you got the batter at the beginning, and then if they flip the bat, you got the angry wait for them to come around from third.
You're also
A 3-1 count.
You're going to do it, and you can't be mad if other hitters are going to be doing it against your team.
Here's a pitch. Ball 4. Ball 4.
And retired 6 straight. After giving up a
Runner on first with 2 outs.
with 10 hits.
Ball 4.
Started a 2-out rally. Lots of jump from these 2 lefties for the Heaters today, both Ito and Ricky Ojeda. Down the butt. Vasquez the throw.
She's out. Wow.
And that ends the inning.
She's out. Wow. A bunt. Review.
Alistair now signals that she wants a challenge.
They're reviewing it.
I was going to be very surprised if she did it
They're reviewing it.
live. I thought she was safe.
They're reviewing it.
So the way this works is that the ball has to be in the back of the glove before the runner's foot hits
They're reviewing it.
Otherwise, Chan will be safe at first.
How about a 2-out drag bunt? Let's just start
A
there.
drag bunt.
Definitely reading Taylor Lane at first base where she was playing a couple of steps in front of the bag and just knowing the speed of Chan down the line.
Yep.
Look.
That's
With your initial thought?
that's close.
Right here.
Ball's got to be in the back of the glove. Foot is down. Ball is not in the back of the glove. So
She's safe.
the call on the field should be overturned based off of what we're seeing.
She's safe.
Because when you're a youngster, they practice and preach to you. Hit the front of the base. Hit the front
She's
of the base.
safe.
And I always remember like a 10-year-old, 11-year-old going, why? Like, what does that matter? Well, because of video review in 2024, that's why it matters.
She's safe.
Difference of inches. So coaches weren't wrong when I was young. Definitely touch the front of the base.
She's safe.
She touches the top of the base, she's out.
All right, we got a quick verdict.
She's safe. She's safe.
Ball is overturned, so Pure
Overturned.
pushing Kaneshiro up to second.
Runners on first and second with 2 outs.
Now 2 aboard for
A
Stanford.
2 aboard. 2 outs
Very back to the plate.
with a runner on first and second.
To the challenge here.
Wow.
Not just because they won it, but it keeps the inning alive. And who's to say how the rest of this game is going to go?
I just feel like the momentum right now is up in the air. It's not on either team side. It's just kind of hanging in the air
Wow.
for someone to come up and grab it. Opportunities for both teams here. If you get out of this for St. Mary's, you are pumped up, heading into the dugout with all of that offensive power that you were just putting up against Reagan Krause. And then, of course, if you're Stanford able to score here, you bring in Nyjah and seal the deal. It's a big point right here.
A runner on first and second with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th.
Rally cups on defense? Absolutely.
Anything's on the table in the postseason.
Strike.
Oh, it's Derry.
0-1.
The ball, one in her family. Dad, a 4th-round pick of the Astros back in 1990. Her brother Jacob, a 1st-round pick of the Marlins a couple years ago. Now with their AA affiliate, Pensacola Blue Mamboos. Cardinal and the Gales. A 7-6 game.
Here's a pitch.
Go on the freshman.
Just outside. 1-1.
SUV at your local Mississippi Ford dealer today, tomorrow, this weekend, next week. Let's do it. I'm glad he did.
Foul ball. 1-2.
Nothing says college football today quite like former South Carolina and Miami of Ohio running back, former Mississippi State and Colorado commit, Rashad Amos, visiting Ole Miss this week. Well, okay then. How does that happen? I mean, like, I know how it happens, but I mean, like, I get
He varies 6 runs.
well, I mean, but then on top of that,
1 error.
as Morgan and I discovered about 30 minutes ago, Ole Miss just got another running back.
The 3rd.
Full name for short name. I think that would serious question. I think it might be a welcome. I think Rashad.
The inside, but this is a play to
Well, I figured you
go.
heard his name.
3-2.
Brief minute. I didn't have time. I didn't have enough time. Sometime years ago. Is Ole Miss going to run like the Notre Dame Fox? Is something changing up there? Or are they going with an up back and a power back and a full back and a tail back? Wouldn't be surprised. Just going to sit this one out. If we see some 2-back sets. Just 2.
That's ground ball. That's up the middle.
Is around 3rd. The throw over.
Wow.
Looks like it bounced off.
Here's
Derry is in the second.
Amos is different than the one Dominic Thomas is his name. Again, I could be wrong. Thomas has only run for 100 yards in his career. He was in Clemson for 2 years. Then, I guess, transferred to Georgia State. But is deciding to go to Ole Miss instead of Georgia State. I think that might be a relevant situation where, for that one. But for Amos, I've got this theory that in the past it worked. And I had heard they weren't exactly thrilled with the progress that Riscano was making anyway. Maybe that's wrong, but he did transfer, and they've been after every portal running back. So 1 + 1 often equals 2, and so he hits the portal and leaves. That makes sense. They got Parrish. They still have Bentley returning. They got Krosky Merritt from New Mexico. They got Diggs from LSU, and now they're getting Amos. So why would they get another running back? I think, this is all I think, that they don't anticipate getting much from Diggs this year. That makes sense to me why they would have to add another running back, because there's only so many mouths that you can feed, right? And so when you have 4 in the room, plus a walk-on now that can help you, it seems, because he did run the ball a little bit at Clemson. Why would you go get another one? Doesn't Occam's razor tell you that the 4 may not be 4? Maybe it's only 3?
Yeah, I think that's reasonable, but I don't think the whole Logan Diggs might not be able to go this year is a surprise to anyone.
No, but
He tore an ACL in the bowl game for LSU last year.
right, but more of like a confirmation that, okay, really don't expect to have this guy. There's a chance to go get another kind of deal.
Like, if Logan Diggs helps, it's in the second half of the season at best. Yeah. Pretty important game that makes me laugh half of the season. The thing that makes me laugh at all this is that Amos was so, what's the word I'm looking for? He was adamant. I'm looking looking around because Mississippi State is still pursuing another running back. And then he commits to Colorado, where they had another running back committed just a day before him. And now he wants to look at Ole Miss, where all they have is running backs. They got 9 running backs. So if you're chasing money, hey, more power to you. We should all chase money. But let's be a little more forthcoming about it, shall we? I'm looking for the best deal. He can't be looking for playing time if he's considering Ole Miss. Or maybe he believes he's good enough. Well, good luck, son. I think that makes you want to easily that Harris and Bentley are better than him. Colorado is an outlier with everything. It's an outlier with everything. And I think kids commit there because they want to have that moment of you'll get headlines if you commit to Colorado. Yeah, I guess so. For what it's worth, Pete Nakos from On3 has done a crystal ball. What they do? It's the recruiting predictor machine on 3. The RPM. Complete with a graphic that has logos from South Carolina, Miami of Ohio, Scripps State, the Colorado Buffalo, a bunch of sharecroppers, and Ole Miss. All those logos are in the same graphic. That's a picture of it. ESPN, ABC, ESPN Plus. And you know this one. I know the song. I was trying to figure out where it's from. I don't know that song. I understand that. Come on. Man, I had a good joke, but I'm not going to tell it. I can say that. That's your college football fix driven by Ford and your local Mississippi Ford dealers. Check them out, buyfordnow.com. Find out why the best-selling trucks are built for tough. Hey, Dad, you look like you had something to say there. I had a great joke, but not tell them that. Or too mean. Nah. It might be a little mean.
It was just under about 2 hours when we saw Nyjah Kennedy get the start. Had 3 strikeouts, 2 quick 3-up, 3-down innings. She was in a groove. Stanford was providing the offense. They were up 7-0, and so Coach Alistair makes the roster move. Says we're gonna rest our ace a little bit. St. Mary says no, we're back in this thing and re-enter the ace in the circle and Nyjah Kennedy.
All 22 pitches over those first 2 innings. So it's back to work for Kennedy, and we'll see how St. Mary's responds.
Strike 0-1.
Nothing, played at 6 runs across the first.
Sure, it's terrific. It is. 100%. I mean, that skin's plenty thick. Well, no. Then the break.
Strike. Go. Good.
879-4395. What do you say we talk a little food when we come back? It is. After all, Friday, which makes it a food Friday. We'll do that. On the other side of this, Sports Talk Mississippi. Mississippi State wins at 8-2 over Mizzou. It wins the series.
Election kind of made him look better than he was. Larry pops up to the third base, but Coleman flies out to left field. Joe Powell works at first base on balls here, and then Pulliam fouls out to third base. So again, it's gross. What I mean by that is
swing and a miss.
How many times do we
have one down? One down.
Routine pop-ups in foul territory. This is not a get me wrong. He was kind of prevalent throughout the lineup. We had a lot of soft contact. We had a lot of pop-ups on the infield. We had some routine ground. We didn't really bury balls out last night. We were exceptional. Just enough to win the ballgame. And so give them some credit. But I think some of that, too, is we've got to be a little more patient and play. Missouri top 5 here. And again, Cal kind of gets back on schedule here. Culbertson strikes out looking. Pierre pops up to the short.
Captured it. 2 down.
And then Bigman pops up down the line at right, and Amani runs it down. I think he was unreadable. Could have had it, but Amani the better angle there. And so again, Cal's kind of barreling down here a little bit. Bearing down, pardon me, bottom of 5. State takes it back out to a 2-run margin here. Long flies out to right field. And then Bryce Chance on an 0-2 count. The pitch catches too much of the plate. And Bryce said in postgame it was kind of a borderline pitch. It was too close to take. I love guys that have that mentality. From an 0-2 count to strike count, I'm not going to take a pitch. I'm not going to put it in the hands of an umpire who had a very, very bad zone last night. He didn't say that. Those were my words. But I like a guy that's aggressive. You know what? On 0-2, I can't just assume he's going to throw a chase pitch and to try to get me to chase. And so rips that ball over the wall and left, and to his own admission, he wasn't sure it was going to get out, but it did. Makes it a 3-1 ball game in favor of your Bulldogs. Rashawn then strikes out swinging. They've done a great night.
Foul ball.
Jordan lines out to third base, and he absolutely hits this ball right on the screws, but right at the third baseman. Talk about being a game of inches, but things saying 24 inches either way. It's in left field. So it's good to see him hit the ball a lot. You know,
Yes, we do.
It's dead, so you want to look at production, right? But he clearly saw that one pretty well. And that's
Foul ball, 2-2.
able to yank that fastball right at the third base, and that is in. But again, Bulldogs score 1 run on 1 hit, top of 6. This is where things kind of got screwy for us. Right? Third time through the order. Austin homers to left field, and then Lubitch homers to left field. Both of these are on the very first pitch. So what that tells me is these guys have kind of learned a couple times through here and give the Missouri coaching staff some credit. It's like, hey, this
Foul
guy's
ball.
ahead of us with fastballs.
2-2.
We're going to go up there and hunt the fastball, and they find that, which tells me you got to make an adjustment. You know, Justin Parker, that guy's a genius. But it's clear that Cal wasn't going to be around much longer, and you got to think about the mentality in a baseball game, right? It's like, hey, this guy, probably last time we're going to see him, Vegas going up 2 runs. He wants to clean it, and he's going to come out and be aggressive, pound the zone. We're going to sit there and red fastball. They get it, and they tie the game on back-to-back pitches with 2 solo home runs. And how crazy is it to get 4 solo home runs in a ball game? In a game that only 7 runs were scored. And then Corona comes up, and I'm thinking, holy smokes. And he hits one absolutely on the screws right at Hunter Hines. And then Hunter, unyielding, steps in front, makes the grab there. But again, some very, very loud.
Up high, 3-2.
Hernandez flies out to right field, and that ball had a little pace to it as well. And then Garcia strikes out swinging. And so Cal Stevens' day is done there. And you think at this point maybe he's going to be saddled with a no decision. Fortunately for him, the Bulldogs pick him up at the bottom of 6.
Swing and a miss.
Strikes out swinging, lengthy at bat there.
We go to the bottom of the 5th.
Hunter was called out looking, and the pitch was not even close.
Stanford's winning 36-8.
Let's just say I've got an inside source here. It was not close. Larry then walks, and really a good at bat here for Amani. He gets down to 0-2 in the count and then works, and he won't chase that breaking stuff away and ultimately gets a base on balls here. It proved to be very significant as this was a very weird inning. It kind of typified the night. Caller lines out to the center fielder, hit the ball really well. And so next thing you know, Amani steals second. And he stole second. It was not close. He stole second. Now, Savage, second base umpire, is in position to make the call, and he just absolutely blows it. It's not even close. And I don't know what it is about second base. We've had some plays this year at second base. I mean, like when against Memphis, when Pulliam advances to second on the ball and gets loose there in the outfield, and they called him out, and he was safe probably 3 seconds. It's nuts. It's nuts, man. And yet we ultimately get the call right, but we shouldn't have to challenge this. It's an absolute joke of a call. And listen, I'm going to give room for people to be human here. But this is your only job as a second base umpire. You're not calling balls and strikes. All you got to do is just make sure that the guys at second base, they're either out or they're safe. It is one of the simplest things in baseball. It's not even as difficult as umpiring first, right? Because you got to be mindful of, a lot of throws from to first. You're listening for the pound of the glove, and you're watching for the foot on the bag. But umpiring second is among the easiest things. You don't even have to deal with fair or foul. It's the easiest job on the field, man. And here you have an opportunity to make a big play, a big call, and you blow it. Give me a break. Give me a break. And because he was the second base umpire last night, we'll have him behind home tomorrow. It's nuts. They reviewed the call, and yet, I Bulldog fans, our friends from Tacoma, first where shopping to visit. Let's face it, friends, Dennis Badger's asked on how to use power tools. The more you use their site, you can have your recordings locally and never. All right, so let's be sure to visit UFY.
Don't stop making your business dreams come true. Trustmark offers money management solutions and expertise to help your company grow. Trustmark, people you trust, advice that works. Member FDIC.
Yes, of course, he was safe. And the fact that State had to challenge this is an absolute joke. But that stolen base proved to be very significant. That call proved to be very significant. And then left to the crew on the field, we may still be playing baseball. Joe Powell then pops up to short center, just up behind second base there. And it's a good thing that there wasn't a play to be called by Savage because the ball fell. And you could tell immediately as the ball goes up, and Bryce Chance mentioned that in postgame too, you could see immediately. Nima turns them in, they don't see it. It's right around twilight, right? And so the ball gets lost, and you can see everybody out there is kind of, there's the second baseman, the center fielder, and the shortstop, and everybody's just kind of looking for each other. It's like you can tell nobody had a beat on it. The ball drops, and Amani hustles around and scores, which proves to be the game-winning run. Of course, Joe Powell credited with a double there because there wasn't an error. They just didn't pick it up. Such is life in college baseball. So Powell credited with a double. The run scores to make it 4-3, and then Pulliam strikes out swinging to end the sixth. We go to the seventh, and Tyson Harden comes in, and he, I'm going to be honest with you guys, he did not seem to have his best stuff. I thought on Sunday against Arkansas, he's absolutely outstanding. On Friday, he wasn't. And I thought last night was kind of similar to last week, where he maybe didn't have everything in his arsenal, but he just kind of gutted his way through it. Yeah, even that Friday night game against Arkansas was a lot of soft contact. It's true. All right, so Harden comes in, and I love relievers that come out and look to get ahead. And that's exactly what we did here. Starna strikes out swinging, but again, we get ahead 0-1 here. It ends up being a lengthy at bat. It seemed like we were just trying to find it a little bit, but we get the out. Culbertson, we get him on 3 pitches. And when Harden's sinker and cutter are working, it keeps people off that fastball, and the velo's up to around 95 now. That's a tough assignment for a hitter. When you got a guy that can drop a sinker on you and throw that fastball and the cutter, it's tough. It truly is. He's got the slider a little bit too, but
wow.
All right, we'll take it. Sure. We will take it. Ben Orloff cannot argue he can that maybe asked about it, but he's not allowed to argue a review call. So Haley hit by the pitch, loads the bases. Wallace at third, Cardwell at second, Haley at first. Moises Guzman. He's a breaking pitch, right one. Much needed insurance around that third.
a lot of those pitches tumbling out of the same arm slot and then moving differently, within a few feet of the plate. Pierre doubles to right center, just off the bat, you knew it was trouble. It's like, and you can just tell our fans the way they responded. It's like we're fixing to lose this ball game. Then we walk Beeman. So you got runners at first and second, and the go-ahead runs are on base, and you got to deal with Austin, one of our best players. Fortunately,
the strike 2 call, and Ricky Ojeda pitches us to the 9th inning with the Titans on top, 6-5.
I'm a bird stuck in Larry Bird's attic, and I'm going coop.
All right, y'all. Let's see. Let me check on this real quick.
And those 2 walks, you don't know what's going to be the most impactful thing in the moment.
All right, so 2 outs.
Current walk Jones with the bases loaded. Look at the scoreboard, 2-run difference.
2 outs.
also just look at the
It's a ground ball to third. Logan Kohler absorbs it and then steps on the bag there. Really, the only play to make, the simplest play to make, is always the best play to make. And we get out of the deal. You're thinking, okay, all right, let's go get some runs, right? Well, this is the crazy. Well, I say craziest. This is one crazy thing that happens. They bring in Jacob Pete.
Highlight reel defensive plays.
And I give your staff some credit here, because clearly they recognized when he was in the bullpen that he was not on the active roster for the weekend. You got 27-man SEC roster, and this is just inexcusable by an SEC staff that you would put an ineligible player in an SEC game. It doesn't make any sense to me, man. The kid is born in the bullpen. And you know as well as I do, Lamona's probably told Johnny Long, hey, you just take the first pitch no matter where it is. What we do, which of course makes the at-bat official. And so then we go out, we got our list, they get with their coach, and I don't know what the penalty should be. And to be honest with you, I need to do a little more research and ask some people who are baseball savvy than myself.
And also a stroke of luck.
But I don't think it should be a situation where the guy just going to walk off the mound, and it's not the kid's fault. He doesn't know if he's active or not. That they say, hey, go warm up. You assume you're active. It's not the kid can say, hey, coach, I'm on 27. Because you don't tell the kids. The kids don't know who's hot and who's not. They don't know.
Gets a pitch.
Because everybody travels, but they don't know who's active and who's not.
Ball, 3-0.
And so Lamonis goes out. They speak with Garrett Jackson, who is a great baseball coach. But this is just one of those things to scratch my head about. And so I went down to the official score and I says, well, is that a no-pitch situation? And he goes, no, it's not. It's still 1-0 count. And it's not that I'm trying to take a ball away from Johnny, but there has to be more consequences for that. There has to be. Somebody somewhere should be ejected. It is not the kid's fault. If a coach puts an ineligible player in a game, there has to be consequences. Period. It's embarrassing for the league. It's certainly embarrassing for Missouri baseball. But it was a very wild and unique situation that I don't know that I've seen. And give Lamonis and the staff credit. I mean, I don't know that Pete is supposed to be, some amazing pitcher. But the bottom line is it shows that we're paying attention. And the fact, again, Johnny Long was told to take that pitch. You know it. You know it was. Ends up being a full count, and we strike out swinging. And it's just it's kind of nuts here. It really is.
All right.
Just the whole thing, and even in hindsight, so we talk about how weird the game was. That was a weird thing, too. Bryce Jansen grounds to third. It's a close play at first. They like to challenge this, and I really thought in live time he got it. Really nice play by the third baseman there. We do challenge him. Yes, he's out. I didn't think it was really close. I think he got Bryce probably a half step or so. But it's worth taking a chance in a ball game like this, right? And then Mershon strikes out swinging, and they're like, okay, all right, let's go to the eighth, and maybe Tyson can get us here. He gets Lovich to strike out swinging, and then we walk Corona, which wasn't necessarily the worst thing. The worst thing about this situation is then we have a pass ball, and that allows now the tying run to go to second with less than 2 outs. We get a ground out from Hernandez, and then the runner takes third. So now, it's not necessarily the worst for taking a chance in a ball game like this, right? And then Mershon strikes out swinging, and they're like, okay, all right, let's go to the eighth, and maybe Tyson can get us here. He gets Lovich to strike out swinging, and then we walk Corona, which wasn't necessarily the worst thing. The worst thing about this situation is then we have a pass ball.
We're not on TV, and so
that allows
you didn't know what you didn't know.
To go to second,
All right, bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth. Runners on second. We have running on first with 2 outs. Here's a pitch. That's deep. That's going back. Center field has it. We go to the top of the sixth. Stanford winning 8-6.
The runner takes third. So now the tie runs 90 feet away. And again, Tyson didn't have his best stuff. He didn't. But he gets Garcia to strike out looking. That was a huge moment in this ballgame. It really, really was. And we get behind and I count 1-2. And then it's a foul ball. and then we get him looking. And great effort from Tyson Harding. Win again when he didn't have his best out. He ended up going 45 pitches in 2 innings. A couple walks in there too. Yeah. Bottom of 8, and it really, to be honest with you, it felt like after we got that 2 big 3 third outs in the 7th and 8th with Harding up there. At the ground ball to Kohler to get out of the 7th, and then Harding strikes out there in the 8th, gets Garcia, and you start thinking, okay, maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. And then some more weird stuff happened in the 8th. It's just weird, man. All right, so DJ fouls out the third baseman. And then Hines walks on 4 pitches. Okay, we're good. And then Larry hits a ground ball to third, and it's an obvious play here, right? So you're going to try to turn a 5-4-3. The throw from the third baseman is off target, and it takes the Missouri shortstop into Hunter Hines, who is sliding directly into the base, which is what you're instructed to do. He didn't stay up. He didn't hook slide him. He didn't spike him. He slides directly into the base. They get the call correct on the field. And then all of a sudden, they announced that Missouri was challenging to see if there was interference. And then the control center says there was. What is he supposed to do? Well, they told us, hey, you have to slide. He did. It's the throw from the third baseman that creates the contact. And so now it's an automatic double play. And I'm thinking to myself, what is happening here? Right? There's all this craziness out here. You know, you're putting an illegal pitcher in the game, and this stuff is happening. It's just such a weird vibe. And at this point, I'm thinking, God, just let us get out of here with a win. You know, just let us get home with a win. It's nuts. And this is the stuff that infuriates me about the SEC office here. Guys, if the crew on the field got this call right, it's like, well, we want to check the physical contact out of the game. The contact was not initiated by the runner. Sometimes things happen in baseball. If that guy throws a strike to second base, it's a 5-4-3. Everybody's done. But because of the fact that this third baseman from Mizzou, because his throw was off target, he makes a mistake, makes a physical error that basically puts his teammate in, quote, harm's way, and they get rewarded for that? Now, you got to play the game. It's so stupid. That's the whole thing, this control center thing. They have got to fix this. They have overstepped so many times, right? They back at the Georgia situation, right? Oh, we're checking for malicious contact. Oh, well, there really wasn't any malicious contact. But there was this, there was that. You know, it's like they were going to. It's a clown show, bro. It is. And Greg Sankey should demand better. And maybe he has behind the scenes. But this is a joke right here. That could have cost us the ball game. It absolutely could have. All right, top of 9. We bring in TD. It's TD time, right? And one of the things I love about Tyler Davis is Tyler Davis attacks hitters. Absolutely attacks hitters. He doesn't get back there. The moment's not too big for TD. You know, sometimes yesterday I thought, you know, and I won't say who's in play. I won't. But, you know, one of the things that made like the 2021 team great is you had guys like T.A. and Rowdy, Landon Sims, Will Bednar. You had kids that wanted to be the guy in the big moment. You know, they weren't just going to say, hey, my teammates will pick me up. No. This is me. This is my moment to shine here and help this team. The moment was never too big for that 2021 team. We've had some others out there kind of same way. The moment was never too big for them. Yeah, go back to that 16 team. Some of those Jake Mangum teams. Obviously, Brent Rooker was there. When he was younger, he couldn't hit a breaking ball to save his life. But down the stretch, you know, hey, in 17, Brent Rooker, obviously a Triple Crown winner, he wanted to be up there. And the crowd swelled with anticipation when guys like Brent Rooker and Jake Mangum and Tanner Allen went to the plate, because you just kind of knew, hey, this is our guy. He's going to come through for us. I don't know that I have that same feeling
right now about this team. And that's not to be negative. I just think we have to have some guys embrace the moment and say, hey, I am that guy. This is the moment. And I think Tyler Davis, in many respects, as far as the pitching staff goes,
All right.
I think he's accepted that mantle. And said, you know what, they're giving this thing to me. Mississippi State expects to win this ball game. They trust me enough to go get it done. And I'm going to go out there and get it done. So there's some alpha dog mentality with Tyler Davis. And I don't know that existed last year. I think Justin Parker has kind of pulled it out of him. But he gets started to strike out swinging. Culbertson strikes out swinging. And everybody's all excited. We get a 1-1 count. And then Pierce, a 9-hole hitter, singles back up the middle. And even when that happened, I thought, we're okay. And in Beeman, the replacement, for the outfielder that went out with the, what we believe is a shoulder injury, strikes out swinging. And then TD just kind of looks and dug out.
I like the pitch call. Fastball, they wanted to go in. You see what he does it here. He leaves it down in a way, and Hadeen's not going to miss that. It's a 5-hit day for Woody Hadeen. And it's a blown save for Seth Tomczak, for this pitching staff that has pitched so well today. But you just knew the Eaters would not go away so easy. And once again, their top of the lineup comes through. 2 out, 2 strike, base knocked by Caden Kent, by Woody Hadeen to tie us up here in the 9th inning. Now Caden Kendall trying to put Irvine in front. Ball 1 to Kendall. Yeah, never a fan of walking the bases loaded, but especially with how hot Hadeen has been. Just brought the question into my mind, would you walk?
Let me check it real quick, y'all. I'm going to hang it up. Nobody's watching.
I kind of believe she can.
The top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
If that's the case, the sport, us as commentators, fans, we are in for a really fun
So
next
Bulldogs
couple of
win 4-3 again on a very, very weird night.
Those are
Weird.
compliments.
As Edmund Man would say, weird, well, stuff. Nuts.
Up high, 2 and 2.
And even though we won, it didn't feel like it, right? I mean, I don't know how you guys felt. And I even asked Simonis in postgame. I said, you look, this is weird game that as soon as you do double field, you look up at the end of it, you've won the game.
Number 2 for
It's just
Nigeria.
weird. Bryce Chance 2 for 4 last night with 2 runs scored.
Struck out the side.
Outside, 3 and 2.
Dave Rashawn 0 for 4, but also with an RBI, productive at bat there. Productive out. DJ 0 for 3 with a walk there. No punch outs last night either. I know that's been an issue that people brought up, but he didn't strike out at all last night. And now we're tracking that for some reason, but no strikeouts. Sometimes we have a tendency to want to look for the negative. It's like
Above 3 and 2. Replay 3 and 2.
It's tough for St. Mary's too, right? You
we're last weekend of the year.
70 miles an hour. Enter rating
Garrett, where are you going over?
mid-60s, lower in the zone. You're getting in a groove. Stanford counters. They bring back in 70 miles an hour. You can just feel the change of velocity, and the hitter's just a little bit late.
Foul.
And it's called out because Laura leaned into it.
Whoa.
I believe Laura is saying that hit the knob of the bat.
Strike 3. She called out.
But the call on the field was out.
It could still be a dead ball strike if the umpire thinks that it's a strike over the heart of the plate, no matter if it's the knob or maybe the Evo shield. If the home plate umpire thinks that it's a strike over the heart of the plate, it could be a dead ball strike. And that was the ruling. Looks like we're gonna have a little conversation about what they need to talk about, what they saw. So it does hit the knob of the bat, but you can see it's over the heart of the plate. To me, that's strike 3. That's a strike.
And we're getting the signal that there's going to be a replay review here.
Replay.
I don't see this getting overturned.
So the umpires have conferred with St. Mary's coaching.
To see if he was brought into that
position by the thrower being kind of kept there. You're allowed to block the play once you have to dive. Somebody coming out from the. We're going to the bottom of the ninth, that's for sure. It'll be 6-6. Another one. C9 ball. Flagged down by Lotta. Now he throws home. And Oyama is out at the plate.
Well, that's got to be the play of the season. How did Lotta knock that ball down, let alone throw a strike to home? My goodness, what a gold glove play.
Absolutely outstanding play by Maddox Lotta to cut down the go-ahead run for the final out of the ninth inning. The Titans have to stay on the field because this one might be reviewed.
Umpires want another check at that center field cam. Or sorry, the home plate cam.
There's the full play again. So let's see, we're going to kind of switch the cameras around. So Oyama knows he's got to go slide. So probably come from the home plate. Big camera.
Okie dokie, hold on.
This is our best view.
Let's see.
If we go back before it, we might be on bottom.
We go to the bottom of the sixth. Stanford winning 8-6.
Is out, and Kennedy has another 1-2-3 inning. On the night, she's faced 12 batters, retired.
We go to the
bottom of the sixth.
We go to the bottom of the sixth. Stanford's winning 8-6.
You're calling. So
start getting the timer on these.
crazy.
These reviews.
Titans softball might have a date with St. Mary's tomorrow. They're down 8. St. Mary's is down 8-6 to Stanford. So Titans look to keep their season alive in regionals tomorrow. Just another lengthy call. A lengthy review, I should say.
All right, one time, the Big West scoreboard here. We're going to get the call right now.
He is out.
So the Titans have a chance to win it with 1 run in the ninth.
All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Be right back.
Is what happens next. The Stanley Cup playoffs continue on ESPN.
The NCAA Softball Regionals are presented by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Stanford to the plate, bottom 6, 2-run lead, 8-6. My cousin's Kenzie Fowler along with you, and Kenzie, I think that hat, you might have one tomorrow.
I want it. I'm going to go figure out where
Bring
they
a
got
jacket.
it.
You messed up.
I didn't bring a jacket. I'm thinking it's May. We have an outdoor booth. Why would I need a jacket? Rookie mistake.
Yeah. You listen to Justin Timberlake a little bit too much. Just because it's going to be May doesn't mean that it's not going to be cold.
It's going to be mayhem.
You're a professional broadcaster. That segue is phenomenal. Ava Golf will lead it off. And Ali Kaneshiro, Kira Chan, 345. I'm not on TikTok, but sometimes they do swerve into my social sphere.
Your algorithm.
The algo.
Yeah.
Serving up the hot content. And there was one the other day that somebody said, what's the one word that you've mispronounced and no one's ever let you live it down? And Justin Timberlake, I don't know, what would you say, duoed it? What's the...
Stitched it, maybe?
Thank
Yeah,
you.
gotcha.
Yeah, I'm 34 going on 80. And he said,
Nay.
May. Okay.
May. Gonna be May. It is gonna be May.
Him.
Hey, him.
1-2 pitch. Back to the screen. You got a few contenders for like mayhem moment of the day, I guess, if you will. You have 32 games going on. We are the 32nd and final of the day. And just looking at the scores from earlier today, a team that you saw in the postseason last year, Southern Illinois, gets a 5-4 win over Cal in the Baton Rouge Regional.
Yeah, the Salukis are for real. I watched them push that Salt Lake City Regional, playing Baylor and Ole Miss. Didn't get a win, but won everyone's heart. So I saw that score come through, and a lot of people were surprised. I'm sitting there going, no, I watched that team this season ago. They're for real.
One of the big questions about before seeds came out was where would Alabama end up? And the Crimson Tide hosting, they were a 1-0 winner over USC Upstate.
Wow.
Earlier today in Tuscaloosa. Florida State needed some late runs to get by Chattanooga, 3-2 in the Tallahassee Regional. St. Francis, PA had an early lead over Northwestern. A young, different-looking Northwestern team this year, but they stormed back late, 7-2, a final score there for the Wildcats and head coach Kate Drohan's team. Liner that's off of Vasquez's leg. It takes a bounce to the right, and a diving effort from Lane is tardy over at first base. And that's the type of play you just hope everybody's okay at the end of it. Saw Sam Buckley, the shortstop, earlier in the game, slide into the wall of the left field line to make a spectacular catch. And for Vasquez there, simply not enough reaction time.
I don't think people understand what it's like to have a ball hit up at the middle at you as a pitcher. You have close to zero reaction time. I mean, you can feel it when you release the ball, like, oh man, this ball's drifting over the heart of the plate. Please don't swing at it. But it's like 0.0002 seconds of that feeling, and then the ball's coming right back at you. And that's why you see her wear the face masks, and that's another part of our game that's evolved. It wasn't really a thing. Like, face masks were not sold when I was a pitcher. If they were, I would probably worn one. I'm just glad for her sake that it hit her in the thigh. She seems to be all right. But man, that's just a scared moment.
She seems all right. And it's Ali Kanashiro's turn. 8-6 Stanford. Kanashiro, 2-run homer in the first, her 8th home run of the year. Do you think even if the face gear was sold when you were pitching, that a lot of people wouldn't have worn it?
It just depends on how you grow up, right? So the generation in front of me, it was face masks on the helmet. So I grew up wearing a face mask. Generation in front of me didn't. And so now the generation that is coming up grew up wearing face masks, and you want to be comfortable, of course, in the pitcher circle. You will see pitchers not wear face masks, and to each their own. But I just think with today's day and age, how strong the hitters are, I would have worn one.
And I was thinking of from the perspective of you and I both came of age in the 90s, and it was all about what's cool. And would that have been a cool thing to wear? No, but neither is surgery.
I gotta cut this off. I can't do it again.
There's no worse feeling when